And ladies and gentlemen, that logo means we are here on the one and only Allied Rivals podcast. This is the Allied Rivals Fantasy Football League draft. Our inaugural season is about to get underway. I'm Commissioner AJ Herschel, and with me is manager of the one and only team Lizard Lips, my partner in podcasting, Caedmon Bauer. How you doing, brother?
And I'm doing really good, man. I'm excited. This is our first fantasy football draft. So
for the Allied Rivals League at least. We have done fantasy. We've done fantasy.
Oh yeah, we've done a million for Allied Rivals. Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm excited, man. We're 3 minutes away from draft time. Hopefully we'll get some people in the comment section. Most of our people are here drafting. Piper's on. We're waiting on Gronky Kong, Jaden, and Judah Buddha. But other than that, we almost got a full draft here already.
Yep. And right now I'm getting my video for what I should do with my pick. Let's see.
Ooh. Fun. Oh, I forgot those even existed. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm on for all of you watching, in case you're interested, here is a look at the draft board. We'll be keeping this up all throughout the draft as well. We are not sponsored by Buick. That's just an advertisement. I promise that I didn't pay them. But we'd be open. We'd be open to a sponsorship. But we are here, and we're gonna probably keep this up. We got people in the comment section already over there. We're probably gonna keep this up to let you all know who's gotten drafted and everything. We'll review everybody's teams at the end, say what we think about them, just give her 2 cents real quick. But this should be fun. This should be fun, Caedmon. I'm excited. Less than 2 minutes to draft time.
Yeah. I'm so pumped, man. All right. So, is everyone in?
Not quite. We're waiting on Jaden. He's the only one left. Only one left.
Come on, man. You're the second pick. You got to come. Okay. Got to add people to my queue now.
All right. So Caedmon, with 1.5 minutes to go, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I had a little bit of a rest day today. Did a little bit of lifting, which was kind of nice, but yeah, feeling good. We had a varsity football game last night. I'm part of the drum line.
Ooh, fun. Let's go. Nice.
And then the varsity team won 59-0.
Ooh, big man.
Yeah, it's too bad for the other team because I think it's like their first game or second game ever.
Oof.
Like it's So I feel a little bit bad about that, but whatever.
It is what it is.
Run up the score if we can. Yeah, and I mean, actually, the second half we were playing all backups, so
yeah, there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah. How about you, AJ? Though
I'm doing good. I'm excited. Busy. My voice is gone from work, but I'm still excited for this. This is going to be my this is my second draft. I have 3 drafts today. So this is going to be interesting. 2-12 team, and my last one is a 14 team. So we'll see what happens.
Hackers.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm excited though. Should be fun. For those of you who don't know the order of the draft, it's Piper, Jaden, Judah Buddha, myself, Alistair, William, Josiah, Caedmon, Daniel, Henry, Thomas, and Nate. And ladies and gentlemen, the draft is open. So it goes to Piper's Pleasant team with the first pick, and they take Devontae Adams at 1.
No way.
Wow. Okay. Really banking on a season like last. Interesting.
Wow. She must be a Packers fan.
Clearly. Next up, we got the Fresh Prince of Hilaire coming up next.
Will he take he's in.
He's in.
He's here. He's going to take
Let's go. We got a full draft. Everybody's here. Let's go.
McCaffrey.
Let's go. He'll be more than happy to take McCaffrey, I would think.
He loves King. So.
Oh yeah.
King
Interesting.
Henry, I don't know, man.
Interesting.
Jaden, come on. Who you gonna take?
Let's see. If we get some action in the comment section over here, he said, "Yo, this is questionable." Dalvin Cook at 2.
Dalvin Cook. No
so
way.
Now it's up to Judah Buddha.
Buddha could take.
I think I know who he's gonna take. I have a feeling. I got a feeling, I guess I should say, that he's going to go with a certain man who plays in the Star.
Alvin Kamara? No way. No, what is happening?
Oh,
dude, Caleb.
man.
AJ,
what is this?
AJ,
What
what's
is
up?
this? You want it?
AJ,
Are
what's
you
up?
not entertained? Are
AJ,
you not
what are you
entertained?
gonna do? AJ,
If
what are you gonna do, man?
Look, I got burned last year, dude. I got burned bad. And when I say bad, I mean I got burned really, really bad last year.
AJ,
But
what are you
look,
gonna do?
I'm a man of forgiveness. I'm not letting him fall past 4.
Oh,
Give me
my
McCaffrey.
goodness.
Give me
No
McCaffrey.
way at pick 4.
I am not going to complain about that. And Aaron Jones is there.
Aaron Jones.
Wow, Zeke and King Henry still on the board, and Fields
My
of Dreams is up. There's
goodness.
no way he lets Henry fall. I
No
think.
way.
Or Zeke, either one. There's no way they keep falling.
He's taking
Caedmon,
Henry.
what a start to the draft.
Wow. Okay, and he takes Zeke. No way.
And there goes Henry.
Okay,
there goes Henry.
Chapman takes how on
Almost
him,
automatically. Almost
Now
automatically.
it leaves up to me, and this is tough.
Interesting. Where are you going, Caedmon?
I don't know, man. I'm deciding between Nick Chubb and Tyreek, man. This is hard. I don't want to do this. AJ, what should I do? What would you do in this situation?
What would I do? Am I giving advice to you now? Bro,
yeah, what would
look,
you do?
I would go Chubb because running back is so hard to come by.
That's what
I
I
would
was thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
Tyreek is tough, though. He's great, but I personally would go Chubb. Maybe that's my Georgia bias peeking through. But what a start. And now we get to Gronky Kong as we're heading near the end of round 1, and he takes Tyreek Hill. All right. Henry, team to be named later, and Myers Hand Soap is up next, which, to let you all know, as Henry's mind-blowing team is making his pick, there was a massive trade that went on before the draft between Myers Hand Soap and Schpoppenoff. They swapped first-round picks, second-round picks, fourth-round picks, and fifth-round picks. They swapped all of those. So Myers Hand Soap going for that back-to-back 12 and 13, and then Schpoppen just getting some better value, I would think, at those picks, Cade.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, I believe I turned down a draft request with Schpoppenoff.
No, it was Myers Hand Soap.
Was it Myers? Okay.
It was Myers, yes, sir. Stephon Diggs goes pick number 10 to Henry's mind-blowing teams. Now we get to the team to be named later. And then finally, who's going to take
Travis Kelce.
Kelce goes.
Saquon, and then right away
Najee
we got Najee in the second round. Really?
All right, Cade, let's talk a little bit. Jonathan Taylor's falling hard, man.
Yeah, and I'm not complaining if he comes back to me, but
that's true. Team to be named later has got to be confused out of his mind. I can't believe what's happening here, Caedmon. There's no way I could have predicted this. This is incredible.
This is a good draft. This is what we wanted, man.
Oh yeah, Devontae, Cook, Kelce round 1.
Kidding, bro?
Najee before Taylor, Eckler, Gibson. This is insane.
Okay, so just wondering, AJ, how much do you pay attention to bye weeks?
Yeah, I get that. We've gotten this question before on Roto Hackers, and look, I don't pay attention to it that much because half of your team is going to be gone by week 8, and you're going to have to figure it out all over again because there'll be injuries, there'll be waiver wire pickups, and if they all end up on 1 week, but you think you got a great team, they're fine. Take a loss in week 7 and go 13 and 14 and 1. There's no problem with that. And then if they're all spread out, well, then you already got your thing figured out for you. But for the most part, half your team is going to be completely changed because of trades and waivers. So, yeah. Caedmon, what about you? Do you normally pay attention to buys at all?
I sort of do. I mean, I guess like I had Chubb and Henry in another league, which was crazy.
Yeah.
And they had the same bye week, so I just had to draft 2 other decent running backs like with priority. So I don't know. I guess I sort of do, but. Yeah. And we got Jonathan Taylor just drafted Antonio Gibson. So 5 running backs in a
row. Barkley, Najee, Eckler, Taylor, and Gibson run on running backs as is normal.
And it is my turn. And
Caedmon, what are you thinking here? Coming back after Nick Chubb. Does he double up on RBs or does he go with wide receiver? My boy, let's go. D-Hop, there it is.
I'll take that. That's nice. All right. And that brings us to Schpoppenoff. And we got, I don't know, man. At the top for we got Calvin Ridley up top right now. So
This
I
is
don't know,
interesting. Schpappenoff took Henry. Gladly took Henry, I'm sure, at pick 7. So let's see what he does here.
He's probably, I'm guessing he'll, yep.
Donkey Kong. All right. Interesting.
We'll take it. All right.
Goes to Fields of Dreams and then Alistair. And then it comes back to the Stafford. Mahomes! Yo! Mahomes?
Really?
And then A-Rob? What? My voice is gone. I'm sorry.
AJ.
I'm sorry if I'm breaking. I'm sorry if I'm breaking absolutely everybody's eardrums right now. But
AJ, yeah.
I'm so stunned right now. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
This is a weird draft.
I mean, I know Allen Robinson is
good. He's great.
For sure, being on the Bears, but like
still getting 1,000 yards with Trubisky and Foles rotating.
I'm stunned. Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I guess I'm not. I've seen him before.
I mean, at his position, there's very little chance he was going to get him round 3. Yeah, so yeah, I'll easily take Calvin Ridley there. I don't know, best available player on the board. Great number 1 wide receiver. Not splitting with Julio. Why not? And I will say, I am worried about Mixon. He's always banged up. I had him last year. The Bengals O-line is no better, and they drafted a wide receiver. I am not very high on Mixon this year. I'm going to be honest, Cade.
Really? Yeah, Mixon's, I don't know. He's off and on, in my opinion. Like, I could see him having a great season. I could see him stinking up. Totally.
Oh, yeah. He's a great player, but he's in such a tough position with his team.
Yep, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really see. I don't know. Mixon could get like just a ton of snaps and have a great year.
He could. But I mean, on a team with Boyd and Higgins and Jamar Chase, I don't know how much they're going to be running it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
And what's up with their defense? Just wondering.
No. Just no. It's not that. No. It's no. In the NFL 10 years ago, it would have been fine. In the NFL today, in the division they're in, just no.
Yeah, that's what I was
now it comes to the Fresh Prince. Takes
Keenan.
Keenan. Sorry, go ahead. You were thinking
Keenan.
what?
Yeah, and I was just thinking about how you have a terrible defense. You're going to get less possession on offense. So, like possession time, so you're going to get less carries. And I mean, your defense affects everything. But what just happened?
Aaron Rodgers round 2.
Piper is obviously a Packers fan. We have Aaron
and then comes
Rodgers
back and takes Cooper Kupp.
And take Cooper Kupp, but you could have gotten Aaron Rodgers in the 5th round probably. You could have
gotten him 7th. But like, unless there's more Packers fans here, his ADP is like 70. This is crazy, dude. This is insane. And Judah Buddha has left the draft with that pick. After that, he's done.
That's it.
He's checking out. But now it comes down to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's got some good players left on the board. Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, Darren Waller, CEH, Terry McLaurin. A lot of great players here for him to take. He's only got 15 seconds left remaining, down to 10 now.
Yep. And we got 2 viewers right now. Comment in the live chat to let us know who you are.
Yes, please. And the Fresh Prince might just let this go to auto. Chris Carson jumping at running back. And Judah Buddha is auto drafting, but will he come back? Because this is his pick. Will he come back?
Come back. Yeah, Carson.
This is interesting, Cade. Carson over CEH, Montgomery, J-Rob, Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
I mean, Carson's good, sure, but what do you think about that?
Carson, I'd say, is as good as Montgomery. CEH, we don't know. Yeah. He could be way better than either of them. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't trust that he'll get enough snaps with how Mahomes is playing. So,
okay, fair. Whatever. I can get that.
Hey, we got
Judah
Lightning
Buddha,
Bauer.
A couple seconds left.
Oh, Judah Buddha? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we got Lightning Bauer. What a fun draft, guys. Thank you, Lightning Bauer, for tuning in.
Oh, yeah. Wish you were in the league with us,
man.
Yeah,
that'd be fun. I think he's in
and Judah Buddha joins the draft with 2 seconds and takes Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
But thanks for tuning in, Lightning Bauer. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane.
Yeah, if you've been following, McCaffrey was taken at pick 4 and Henry at 7.
Crazy. Crazy. Now I'm left with a tough decision here. I'm left with a very tough decision here. And honestly,
I mean, you have a running back and a receiver, so
yeah, it's like how well-rounded do I want this to go? It's tough.
I mean, yeah, who you decided between, like AJ Brown,
and Darren Waller? Yeah, that's tough. It's tough.
I mean, like there's still a bunch of
great players left,
great tight ends left. So
yeah, but I mean, none of them have the upside of Waller. Like Kittle's banged up. Pitts is a rookie. Andrews, I've had him before. He's a bit inconsistent. And A.J. Brown is going to be splitting with Julio. I love him too. I love him too. I just don't – the Ravens are just an enigma to me. Can I say that?
Yeah, that's true. We just got some fast drafting. We got Josh Allen in the 3rd round. And then A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown's going to be splitting some stuff with Julio. Of course, he's sort of the #1 receiver, so to speak, now.
Yeah, and if you guys are paying attention, you see Myers Hand Soap gets that pick all the way down here, even though it's not in order. That is part of the trade. Or no, this is not part of the trade. I'm sorry, this is not part of the trade that was made with Spappenoff. So that is why this middle section looks really weird. Spappenoff is going to get the last there. We got Lightning Bauer says he's in way too many leagues. He can do another. How many are you doing, man? I've got 8. I don't know how many you were doing. How many?
So I was invited to 8 or 9, and I turned down a couple. So I'm in 6.
Okay, that's not bad. Nate and Min in the chat. What is up? Sick profile picture says Adams at 1. I didn't see that coming, dude. I don't know if anybody saw that coming, and I apologize for my voice cracks today, but crazy. And there goes Terry and J-Rob. Now James Robinson, I get 1,000 yards as a rookie. Yeah, it's a new offense, but he was a rookie last year too. And Travis Etienne's out for the year. I like J-Rob.
J-Rob's good. Nothing else to say. He made the top 100, which is
and honestly, in my opinion, he deserved to be higher. Some of the most yards in the league. He was like 76. And as a rookie, you come in on one of the worst teams in football. You put up 1,100 rushing yards, catch 54 passes across the course of the season in your rookie season. He should have been higher.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what's happening right now. We got
Godwin over Evans. Okay. That's an interesting one. What do you think about that, Cade?
So hard to know. I mean, Brady spreads the ball around well.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Honestly.
That's just tough.
Dude, okay, you want to know the position I was in last year? I had Godwin and Evans and Antonio Brown at the same time, and I had no idea who to start for like a week. It was a mess.
Oh man, and you know who's just, this is really random, but I think at about this time or maybe later, but I was drafting like J.K. Dobbins. It was probably later, a later round, but he's got injured. Like I have him in like 3 leagues, and he's
see, this is why I always draft closer to the season, so that doesn't happen.
But I mean,
you're up though. You're up. Speaking of Evans, he's here.
Mike Evans is at the top.
Up to you. Do you go a trilogy of wide receivers, grab an RB? What do you think?
This is really hard. I think we got to go.
Oh, Hawkinson. Interesting. You high on TJ Hawkinson with Jared Goff in the offense.
I think he's the only one that's going to be catching the ball, and I need our tight end because if you look at the remaining ones, I mean, not super high on the rest of them. I trust him.
Okay.
I mean, Kyle Pitts is a rookie.
But he lines up at wide receiver, though. And Miles Sanders goes, that stinks. I wanted to grab him. A little upset about that. Fields of Dreams take Mike Evans. And now it's Alistair who's up. There's no idea who he takes after Aaron Jones, Allen Robinson, and Josh Allen. There is no telling where he goes. I could see. I don't even know. Chase Claypool will go at this point. Let's see what happens next.
We're looking at Ryan Griffin from the New York Jets.
Oh, yeah. Also, for anyone who's interested, Captain America, Chris Evans, is currently playing on the Cincinnati Bengals. Josh Jacobs, thank you. That leaves me to take, as long as I'm just double checking we're all good here. Yeah, I get Gus Bus.
Gus
Now look,
Edwards. Yep.
oh yeah, see, I love the Ravens offense. Gus Edwards has always been productive, and I'm gonna be honest, Kate, I don't like Jacobs this year. He was banged up last year. Here's why. Banged up last year. The team drafted for offensive line and wide receiver, so I'm assuming they're gonna want more. And they got Kenyon Drake in free agency and paid him a smart amount of money. So, and also part of it is a vendetta. I don't know if you remember, but he tweeted out, or not tweeted out, but he posted on Instagram right before a game where he was questionable that he wasn't going to play. And then 5 minutes later said, yeah, I might play. Ticked all of us off. Finished with a whopping 8 points as everybody scrambled to change their lineups to 425. Maybe I'm just mad, but I'm not high on Jake here.
Yeah, and I guess I love Josh Jacobs, but I don't know. After that talk you just gave me, maybe I'm not so high on him. I don't know.
It's tough. Or
maybe AJ, are you just saying this so that no one else, so everyone thinks what you just said, and then you can get
absolutely
like
not.
The 10th round?
Dude, Jacobs went before me. I didn't say that before he got drafted. All right. This is interesting though. We're 4 rounds in, and I get that this is 12 team, but there are 6 tight ends off the board. 6 in less than 4 rounds, Caedmon. I don't know where that is in ADP related, but that's a lot. That is a lot.
It's a lot. Well, when do we draft Tom Brady?
He's going like 7th. It's interesting because he threw 40 touchdowns last year. And I always see Yahoo saying QB2 in the super flex, and I'm like, I feel like he should be a little higher than that. I mean, everybody's high on Jalen Hurts with his rushing floor, but sure. But the Bucs have a crazy. Their schedule's stupid easy. It is ridiculous. AJ Dillon, round 4. Packers
I think she might be a Packers fan. Is it possible?
I have a feeling. Yeah.
That was. I'm not gonna lie. I think the worst.
Interesting. And you're the Packers fan.
And I'm the Packers fan. That is, she's looking at like Mike Davis. Mike Davis, I'm not super high on, but
yeah, but he's a starter.
Damian Harris, yeah, he's a starter. Darrell Henderson Jr. And then guys like Kareem Hunt, and I'm just, what is this? What is happening?
I don't know. And this is going to leave me with a really confusing pick here.
What are you going to do?
Ayuk, Jones, Lamar, Thielen. Like, this is a lot.
Are you a huge fan of Ayuk? Like,
I like Ayuk. I like him a lot. I am a little worried about his position. He has a hamstring issue. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be okay, though. This is tough. Oh, man. I could grab my quarterback here, which I don't think I've ever done this early.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've never drafted a quarterback this early.
I mean,
I'm high on Thielen. Good. I'm high on Thielen. I think he'll catch a lot of touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
This is a tough one. This is a bit of a conundrum.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't know. What are you gonna do?
You know what? Why not? We'll take Ayuk. Why not? I like him. It was between him and Thielen for me, or Julio too. But it's tough. At that position, there's a lot of great players. A lot of great players.
This leaves me a tough spot. When I'm not up yet. We have Alistair, Field of Dreams popping off.
Yeah, because you're projected what? Harris, Henderson, Dak. What are you thinking here, Cade? What's your process?
I mean, it's hard. I want a running back. I feel like I can still get a good quarterback in a round or two. I liked Darrell Henderson Jr. I had him on a couple teams last year. He did really good. I'm just wondering if Cam Akers is just going to take a bunch of the snaps, and I don't know.
Well, no, Akers is injured. He's out.
Akers is injured. How did I forget?
So that? I think it's was it Sony?
But then he's Michel questionable. I remember. Yeah, that's right.
Sony Michel. Who apparently has been outstanding so far in practice.
Yeah. So then, AJ, what are your thoughts on Mike Davis and Damian Harris?
Damian Harris, I worry about because Patriots running backs are notoriously tough. Patriots running backs are notoriously difficult to predict. Between like LeGarrette Blount, Dion Lewis, Sony Michel for like 5 weeks, and James White for that 1 year in PPR, which I will love him for life for. If I ever meet him in real life, if I got the money, I'm buying him a burger wherever he wants, dude. So like outside of them, it's been tough to predict because before they've had Burkhead, Cam Newton vulture touchdowns last year.
Yep.
Cam isn't there. They have the new rookie Ramondre Stevenson. I like Harris, but I'm a little concerned. And Mike Davis is going to be the number one outright. I think he's a fine choice. He was good last year, so I don't think a mediocre offensive line is going to bother him because Carolina's wasn't great either. I like him. What about you, Cade? What do you think about those two?
Well, I'm drafting right now, and since Cam is injured, but I don't know, Sony Michel, he doesn't scare me as much as Cam for some reason.
Oh, yeah, well, Cam was declared the starter, so, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Daryl Henderson Jr. Nice. First running back after a run of wide receivers there. 6 out of the last 7 picks before Daryl.
DJ Moore, you had IU, Juju Smith-Schuster, Thielen, and then Deontay Johnson.
Oh, Juju went? Okay, that's...
Juju.
Juju. No. Myers hand soap getting mad at Deontay.
Yeah, what's your take on Juju? Like, think that was too early, or...
Look. Juju is maybe my second favorite player in the NFL right now behind Travis Kelce.
That's what I thought.
I loved him. Loved him when he came in as a rookie. Dominated, was great by AB, had a decent year, I guess. It's just tough because there's 3 receivers now. It's him and Claypool and Deontay. He gets yards, sure, but I think he might be picked a little high for round 5. I mean, it is 12 team. I'd maybe put him round 6, but I like Juju. He's a very good player. The Steelers' offensive line is kind of rebuilt. Najee, I think, will be a very, very good running back. He's got, like I've said before, best vision I've ever seen in a college running back. So I like him. And Russell Wilson, run on quarterbacks now. 7 quarterbacks in less than 6 rounds. What do you think about Juju, Cade? About my boy, Mr. TikTok dances on logos.
Yeah, I like Juju. I've always kind of liked him. He's a good player, and I don't know. It does make me wonder how much he's going to get the ball. Like, I don't deny – I mean, he's not as good as he once was, in my opinion. But I'm just wondering, is he going to get, like – he's going to keep playing, I think, how he did last year, maybe a little better. But is he going to get thrown to as much as he used to?
There you go.
Because Chase Claypool's there now. So
and Deontay is a target monster.
Deontay gets open. I don't know. Ben trusts him last year. So
yeah.
We'll see what happens. Recently, we just got Mike Davis and Russ. So
yeah. Caedmon, how do you feel about Russell in fantasy? That is a very controversial question. In fantasy, not the NFL, because I know you love him. You and I both love him.
Oh, I love him, man. In fantasy football, dude, Russell Wilson is the best quarterback to have in weeks 1 through 4.
There you go.
The best quarterback. After that, tapers off. Maybe bad for a couple weeks, and it's tough to know. But I think it's time I get a quarterback.
Russell, Tom Brady, interesting. You really high on the GOAT here.
I like the GOAT, man. Who does?
Oh, of course,
dude. He's the GOAT. Come on, man. He played.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. He played with a torn MCL, bro. Like, he could be so good this year.
Boy. Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I agree.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
now, Myles Gaskin going. So I'm assuming that he didn't hear the news that Gaskin is going to be in a 3-man committee. I'm assuming.
I mean, he was up there. He was like, I don't know. He was up there at the top of the recommended.
No, he's lower. He was lower. There's Sermon, Edmonds, Williams, Gordon. We're all above him because their coach came out and said, "Look, we're going to split time with him, Malcolm Brown, and Salvin Ahmed." And when you saw him in preseason, they split between all 3 of them, which makes me really sad because I was really high on Gaskin, and as soon as I heard that news, he plummeted.
Really?
Yep. I hate running back committees. That is my biggest pet peeve in fantasy. I'll go ahead and say that. My biggest pet peeve in fantasy.
Well, we got everyone's in the draft again. A couple people, internet must have been wonky or something, but everyone's back in. Piper's just picked Raheem Mostert. And
dang it! I want to take him.
Yeah, I was going to take him. Well, let's look at everyone's team so far, AJ. AJ, you got Calvin Ridley, Brandon Ayuk, McCaffrey, Gus Edwards, Darren Waller, and Robbie Anderson. AJ, you still need a quarterback.
I do, but this year is pretty deep at quarterback. Herbert, Stafford.
Yeah.
There's still a couple people left. I'm okay with not taking a tier 1 QB because streaming is also an option.
That's true. And then we got Piper's pleasant team with Aaron Rodgers, Devontae, Cooper Kupp, AJ Dillon, Raheem Mostert, and AJ, we got AJ as our number 1 running back on this list.
Well, number 2 behind Mostert, obviously.
Yeah, but the first picked one, and AJ, and then we got Tyler Lockett, which I'm a huge fan of.
And Noah Fant at tight end. Okay.
Noah Fant at
there goes Logan Thomas. Man, that hurt.
This is why I drafted a tight end earlier. Well, we'll see how that works out for Piper. Then we got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And AJ, it's your turn, but I'm going to keep going. Kyler Murray,
go ahead.
Allen, Amari, Dalvin, Chris Carson, Logan Thomas, Chase Edmonds. AJ, that's a nice starting lineup right there.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That's pretty good.
That looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We got Judah Buddha, and no quarterback so far, but he has Justin Jefferson. We know you're super high on him, AJ. We got DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, Kyle Pitts, rookie, and Trey Sermon and OBJ. Wow. All right. Alistair, Josh Allen, Allen Robinson, Juju, Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs, Robert Tonyan. And AJ, you did it.
Yes, sir.
You did it.
I did what?
You took him.
Javonte Williams?
Took Javonte Williams.
I did. Look, after this point, running backs just die.
I guess.
It's over. It's over. And he's a backup for me. I might as well take an upside guy at this point.
I guess. So, yeah, AJ, we were talking about can't think. Mike Evans versus Chris Godwin and who we'd take. But now we got at the top of the list, kind of near the top, we got Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette.
Yeah.
And Ronald Jones is supposed to be better, and he's supposed to be he probably will get more snaps, but
I have no idea, dude.
This is another one that's hard. I don't know who's going to get more points. So
it's really a mess.
I am looking at it right now, and I don't know what to do.
Dude, it's tough because last year Fournette took more of the carries by the time they get to the postseason. Rojo was more explosive, and now they have Giovanni Bernard, who's going to apparently be the third down back and the passing back because that's what he specializes in.
Yep.
So, Tampa's running backs are ones that I'll take for, depth, but, man, they scare me. I would not have them as a starter.
This is hard. Whoever I pick is going to be my flex.
Ooh.
I guess I should look at receivers too. We got Tyler
Boyd. What's your receiver situation looking at?
Our receivers is Hopkins and McLaurin.
It's a good starting two.
It's pretty good. I don't know, AJ. This is hard.
It is. And you got two Bengals staring you right in the face too. And he goes RB. Fournette over Rojo. Interesting.
I liked Fournette.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Hope he doesn't stink, and then Rojo is amazing or something. Oh, that'd be terrible.
That would be interesting.
That'd be terrible.
Well, I mean, to be fair, 7th round pick could be worse, but it is scary having to pick between the two of them. For me, I just pick whoever doesn't get taken for the most part. Which ends up being Rojo, which I understand because Fournette was a starter on a different team as well. I mean, he was a starter in Jacksonville, but doesn't seem to be having the same kind of workload in Tampa.
Yep. Interesting. Well, let's see. What I missed. We got Jerry Jeudy and Chase Claypool drafted before I did. And then Ty Higbee, another running back. That's
a tight end.
Tight end. That's what I meant. Let's see what tight ends are left. We got Dallas Goedert.
Goddard.
Mike Gesicki. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I always say Goedert. I think that's just how I've always said it. I don't know why.
That's just his French name, Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, maybe that's it. And then we got Mike Gesicki. And those are really the only two.
Right.
I mean, I guess Jonnu Smith, but who knows what he'll do because
he's splitting time with Hunter Henry.
Yeah, so we got really two good quality tight ends, in my opinion, left. So we'll see what happens with that.
And even good quality, it's tough because Gesicki's a great player, but now the Dolphins have both Will Fuller and Jalen Waddle. And Jalen has that Bama connection with Tua Tagovailoa. So I don't know what they're going to do. And they have 3 running backs now, so there is no shortage of options when it comes to yards and touchdowns. And, I mean, Goddard, I think he's going to be good, but that Eagles offense is so weird, dude. It is so weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Well,
Rager, Devonta, Ertz, Goddard, Sanders, Boston Scott, I like. It's weird. Like, I don't know how to rate it. It's not terrible, but it's not good. Maybe they're like the line between good and bad. Like the Eagles are just perfectly in the middle.
Yep. Well, let's see. We got Fields of Dreams, who has Patrick Mahomes, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Zeke Elliott, Myles Gaskin, no tight end yet. So, but then he has Adam Thielen and Chase Claypool.
Nice.
And AJ, that's kind of a crazy starting lineup. I mean, Chase is on the bench right now.
Yeah,
that's a kind of a crazy starting lineup.
I like it outside of Gaskin. Like his wide receiver room is going to be insane. I think he could have some trade bait there as well, depending on whether he keeps drafting wide receivers for teams that's maybe weak there. But it's definitely a strat. I don't mind it. Corey Davis, didn't see that coming. Over AB, over Debo.
Really?
Interesting.
I don't know. Zach Wilson could do something amazing with that, man. But
that's true.
Let's see. Josiah popping off. Russ, DK, Deontay, the King Henry, Miles Sanders, George Kittle, James Conner.
Ooh. And Brandon
That
Cooks.
last one, Brandon Cooks. Yeah. It doesn't look too bad for the 12.
And Connor's for depth. Depth. Let's clarify.
Yep.
It's not bad. He could definitely get carried. Let's be honest. He could definitely get carried by his main starters of Kittle, DK, and Henry.
But it's just too bad Kittle's going to get injured.
Devonta Smith is gone. That hurts, man. He was a high upside pick for me.
I was waiting for that.
Come on,
all right. Well, that leaves me with a choice to make.
Many, many choices here.
Yeah.
It's interesting. We're seeing a lot of deeper picks right now, and guys like Jamar and Boyd are still higher with higher ADPs, falling behind Cooks and Davis. It's interesting.
I don't want to do this, but I want to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Tyler Boyd. All right. And there goes AB. Come on. Come on, Myers.
All right. Well, we're in the 8th round right now.
Get our
91st overall pick. And this isn't a super slow draft, which is kind of nice. It's kind of moving along, pretty quickly. Which is good.
38 minutes in, halfway through. Not bad.
Yep. So let's see. We got who have I not covered? I guess I have Tom Brady, the GOAT, D-Hop, Terry, Scary Terry, Chubb, Darrell Henderson Jr. He's the one I'm iffy on in my starting lineup. TJ Hawkinson, Leonard Fournette, Tyler Boyd on my bench.
That's good. That's a good team. I'm going to be honest. I'm more iffy about Hawkinson than Henderson. I like Henderson a lot. I think he's going to have a great season as long as Sony doesn't usurp carries from him.
Yeah, that's facts. And then we got Gronky Kong. Oh, Hines is gone. That makes sense. It's about time.
Yeah.
We got Gronky Kong, and he's looking pretty good. I mean, we got Lamar, the wide receiver duo of Tyreek Hill and CeeDee Lamb. That's pretty awesome. And then James Robinson, Antonio Gibson, Ty Higbee's kind of like the one weaker spot, but then Kareem Hunt and then he has Devonta Smith on.
Dang it!
Yeah, he's the man. So might need to trade with him. Let's see what's happening. Jamar Chase is gone. J.D. McKissick. Yeah, I saw
J.D. McKissick maybe a little early for that, but maybe. I mean he is the backup to Antonio Gibson, to be fair, and he's a good pass catcher.
Yep. All right. Well, let's see. Who else do I need?
6 picks till me. And I think this is really emblematic of the draft. We saw a lot of running backs go early, and now, like, if you look at our draft board, it is wide receiver city. A couple tight ends sprinkled in there, but yeah, it's fair game there. But Cade, what do you think of the tight end position? In my opinion, it is the deepest it's been in years for fantasy football in terms of people that could be good, but it's still there's a lot of risk there. Like, what do you think about tight end?
Still a lot of risk for sure, and it's hard. Like Travis Kelce goes in the first round. He's obviously the best, one of the best all time for sure.
Oh yeah.
And then you got these iffy guys. Like I mean, I'm super high on Darren Waller. I've had him many years. Many times, and he's always really good.
Oh, yeah.
I've loved Mark Andrews. You don't seem to like him as much, but I've loved him. And then
I like him. And there's a defense, round 8.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jaden. I don't know, man.
It's a strat.
And then I guess like George Kittle, I'm not gonna draft unless it's like 8th round or something.
Whoa, dude!
I'm not trusting Kittle yet.
What's your beef with Kittle?
Dude, he ruined so many leagues for me in previous years.
Because he gets injured, or because he blows you out and then gets injured?
Because he gets injured.
Yeah, 8 weeks. 8 weeks, then he's done.
I get half a season or less from that kid. I don't like it.
Yeah, but to be fair, I do like Andrews. I do like him. I just think sometimes he's a little bit overhyped. But I think the best part about Andrews is he never hits the highs of Kelce and Waller, but he has maybe the safest floor I've ever seen. He's a solid 8 week. That I can respect that out of a tight end.
Yep, and he's kind of. I mean, we talk about Hollywood with the Ravens and everything, and Lamar, but Mark Andrews is really the big receiver there. I mean, I trust him way over Hollywood. So, and I think I'm guessing Lamar does too. So.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. We got Henry's
pick a number 99 here.
99. Oh, Justin Tucker is on. Oh, rats. And Devin Singletary. All right. Well, we got Dak Prescott with Henry, Stephon Diggs, Chris Godwin. That's maybe the best 2 wide receivers.
That might be. That's a real good wide receiver duo. But I mean, to be fair, Fields of Dreams does have a trio. Let's keep in mind they have that whole.
That's true.
The whole crew of Thielen, Evans, and AJ Brown. They would argue with that.
I guess so. But then, dude, Henry just had it. Jonathan Taylor dropped right to him.
Oof,
he's got him nice. And then Damian Harris, like you said, Patriots backfield. We don't know. Then my guy Mark Andrews, and then Rojo fell to him. He's just kind of been in the right spot for this draft.
Yeah, pretty much. Cade,
yeah,
you know what my team name is?
Stafford Rams 3500.
Guts, glory, Rams.
Nice.
Pick 100 is Matthew Stafford.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm high on Stafford this year.
You're high on Stafford? Yeah.
New offense, better offensive line, more than like 2. And to be fair, the Lions had decent receivers. You know I'm a big Marvin Jones fan, but the Rams offense as a whole is like 10 times more functional than the Lions.
I agree. Yep. Oh, man. Let's see. I just got 2 more teams to shout out. We got Justin Herbert with Thomas H., Robert Woods, Julio Jones, Austin Eckler, David Montgomery, Travis Kelce, man, Mike Davis, and Corey Davis. AJ, what do you have to give up to get Travis Kelce?
Oh, dude, like from my team specifically, or like just in general?
Like, what would you give up to get Travis Kelce?
Darren Waller and I don't know, Darren Waller and somebody else.
Really?
I mean, like if I was really going for it, maybe Gus Bus, but I'm not super strong at running back, so I don't know if I'd actually give him try to get him because I have Waller. But dude, that hurt to see him go.
Makes sense. All right, well, this is kind of crazy. Melvin Gordon's been up here for a while,
years,
and I don't know. I'll take him. So that works. Yeah, and then one more team, Myers Hand Soap with Nate.
Yep.
No QB still, no tight end, just receivers and running backs.
Which, to be fair, that is the priority. He may be going for trades here.
It's true. Hey, we got T. Higgins, Cortland Sutton. And my guess is that he's been picking running backs first because he has Saquon, Najee, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, DeAndre
and D
Swift.
Swift. Dang, first 4.
But then your backup receivers are Galladay, Antonio Brown, Michael Thomas. And honestly, that's not too bad. Like if either T. Higgins or Cortland Sutton is struggling, just put one of them. Sutton. I don't know why I said that. Struggling, just swap them out for one of those guys. It's probably not much of a difference because those running backs, that's good running backs right there.
Yeah.
And then, AJ, so I'm a little confused. Michael Thomas is injured.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
But do we know exactly what it is, how long? And then I've heard he doesn't want to play for the Saints. Do you know what's up?
Yeah. So in terms of not wanting to play with the Saints, he had a talk with the coach. He was more just frustrated about the organization and stuff from last year and everything. And Bleacher Report apparently is predicting that Michael Thomas is going to get traded, which is another interesting thing. But he is going to open the game on the PUP list with, I believe, an ankle injury that was still bothering him from last year. There's no exact timetable, but he is ahead of schedule right now in his recovery. So he should be back mid-season. If he stays with the team, that's going to be a very, very interesting dynamic between him and everybody else. And if he doesn't stay with the team, he could be absolutely crazy.
Yep.
Lightning Bauer making fun of us saying we say, to be fair, a lot. But look, to be fair, we do say it a lot. Look, if I'm 100% fair here, it's almost our catchphrase. Allied Rivals, to be fair, is one of the best channels on YouTube. So, just saying.
It's true.
Ice Cream Queen in the comment section saying, who do you guys think has the... So, if we could get a finish on that sentence, we'll answer your question. Who do you guys think is the best team so far, Caedmon? What do you think?
Well, right now our draft results, our standings are saying Shapopanov.
But that's based on total points though. So if you drafted all quarterbacks, you'd be rated number 1.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. To be honest, I like my team.
Yeah.
I like my team. But let's leave me and AJ out of this because we're maybe a little bit biased.
Outside of us,
I think either Henry.
That's a good team.
Henry's mind-blowing team.
Yep.
Or maybe Fields of Dreams. That's a nice team too. I think one of those. Besides me and AJ. Of course, me and AJ are the top teams.
Of course, and rats. There goes Marquez Callaway. If I'm excluding us, because I do like your team a lot. If I'm excluding us, I do like Henry's mind-blowing team. I think team to be named later could be kind of a dark horse because they have a lot of upside in their starting lineup.
That's true.
After that, though, it gets tough. Outside of the kicker and defense, I like the Fresh Prince's starting lineup. Cook, Allen, Kyler. I like that a lot. So those are some of my favorite lineups outside of us right there. And Gronky Kong, Gibson, J-Rob, Lamar, Hill, Ceedee, Hunt, and Devonta Smith is upside, and he has Drake. I like that too. I do like that team a lot.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, our totals for the standings for the draft so far with just the points. Team to be named later has the most projected points. Shapopanov, Henry's mind-blowing team. Then
that makes sense.
Of Dreams. Yeah, it's kind of the order just every time it changes. But right now, Judah Buddha is about 500 back from team to be named later.
Ooh.
And I believe he has his quarterback.
Judah Buddha. It should say in the standings.
He does not have his quarterback.
He doesn't. That explains
Judah
it. That
Buddha
explains it.
That does explain it. Judah Buddha is the one who does not have his quarterback. It's my turn to draft. Let's see. My flex is running back. I have a wide receiver and running back on the bench. Let's see. Who do I want? Yeah. That doesn't make me excited.
No! Why? Why would you do that to me?
Because, in my opinion, he was the best receiver left.
Oh my goodness. I'm mad. Dude, Marvin Jones Jr. is like one of my favorite players. I love him so much, dude. I'm mad. I'm mad. And
sorry.
Myers Hand Soap gets Gerald Everett as his starting tight end. Meanwhile, Fields of Dreams takes Hunter Henry as his starter. Yikes. Two questionable. This is the one problem with going tight end this late, Cade.
Yep. And AJ, let's see. It's your turn. And top, you already have a QB, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Man, this is where it gets difficult.
Your recommended pick should be Sony Michel or Joe.
That's what I'm thinking. I need running back depth here.
Take him, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sony. I just need the running back depth for the most part. And Philip Lindsay in Houston, I love Lindsay.
My headphones died.
Love Lindsay, hate Houston, and Caedmon's headphones are dead. So hopefully he'll be able to hear us soon. John David Jones says you're so trash at drafting caveman. Well, first of all, there is no caveman in the draft. There is no caveman player, and there is no caveman owner. Caedmon, do you want to speak for caveman here?
Yeah, I'll speak for the caveman. I mean, I think I have a pretty good team. If you haven't seen it, Lizard Lips is pretty stacked. Yeah. JD, we got the GOAT. We got D-Hop, Scary Terry, Chubby, DHJ, TJ, Leonard Fournette.
I love how you just went abbreviations are everybody's team name. Then you just get to Leonard Fournette.
So, JD Jones, say what you will. I think I have a pretty good team.
He's got MJJ.
I get paid to do this. This is my career. I get paid to do this. Like Doritos is. I'm just kidding. Let's get
name
Doritos
dropping here,
AJ. Let's get Doritos to sponsor us.
Get Doritos sponsor. Yeah, because that's how sponsorships work. You just walk up to a company and say, "Sponsor us, please."
Yeah, that's. All right. Well, let's see, AJ. What did I miss? And my headphones were out for a minute. So.
Not much. There wasn't much that you missed. Still a couple wide receivers: Shepard, Burrow, Michael Carter, and Philip Lindsay. Some more backup running backs. Now, to be in all fairness to everybody in the league, if anybody's watching this, Irv Smith Jr. is out for the year, I believe. So I know he has not changed in Yahoo's ADP. They haven't edited him yet in the expert rank. So if you're sorting by rank or fan points, it will. But if you're sorting by X rank, it's not. So just be wary, everybody who's watching this, of drafting Irv Smith Jr. He's done for the year.
Yep. And Judah Buddha finally drafted a quarterback. It might have been an auto draft. He might have been out.
I think he's not here yet. Oh, he's back?
He's back now.
All right, so then that was the quarterback.
Joe Burrow as our quarterback, as his quarterback, sorry.
Last round,
yeah.
High upside.
Yep. Well, let's see. Judah Buddha's up now. What is it? Philip Lindsay. Kind of a sleeper, and then Jalen Hurts goes to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There it is. I knew he had to go somewhere. Hurts could be big with that running floor, man. He was good last year.
And John David Jones, more trash talking. You're a legend in your own mind.
Aren't we all? Is anybody not a legend in their own mind? I'm just curious.
Yeah, John David, be better. Unacceptable.
Great comeback, Caedmon. Great comeback.
All right. Well, let's see. We are in the 11th round.
Yep.
And
this is when people start losing viewers.
This is for real. Yeah, we haven't even hit an hour, so we're not doing bad on time. What's up with Ryan Tannehill? It says NA, is he injured?
Oh yeah, he's fine. He just got activated off the COVID list. He's good.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
AJ, what's your take? So I know a few people that don't draft kickers or defense at all.
Yeah.
And then get them later. What do you do?
What's the point? Like, just wait to get him in 14 or 15, because unless you want to lose a potential 20 points, you're going to have to drop people and pick them up anyway. The only strategy to me is grabbing them before so that way no one else can get them and then dropping them so they're on waivers. That's the only strategy I can associate with it. Other than that, what's the point? Just wait till 14 and 15. I just don't get it.
Yep. Well, Lightning Bauer says Piper has made a comeback with recent picks. And let's take a look at her team. So we have our starting, and then DJ Chark, Devin Singletary, Michael Carter, and Phillip Lindsay. So we have 3 out of 4
3 running backs in a row.
Running backs. So,
which is interesting. So it is
my turn. How did I not know this? Who'd I get?
Washington.
Stupid. Why didn't I pay attention?
Because we were talking. That's part of the difficulty with streaming, my brother.
That is difficult.
Who are you looking at, if I may ask?
Marquise Brown.
Ah, Hollywood. Interesting. All right. And speak of Hollywood.
There he goes, yep.
He goes away. So Lightning Bauer with Piper as a comeback in recent picks. I mean, it's what I would consider a good second half of the draft. I mean, you got Fant. I'm worried. I had him last year. A, he couldn't stay healthy. B, he couldn't get over 6 points. But, I mean, with Bridgewater, he should be better. Chark, I like. Mostert should be great. That's a nice round 6 pick. Especially after that, most of the other running backs there are even splitting time even more. But, like, Singletary splitting time. Carter and Lindsay are both in triple running back committees. So it's just hard. I mean, they're fine running back picks, I think, Cade, but it's hard when you're getting running backs this late. It's
risk. You could swap out Michael Carter for AJ Dillon, and you'd probably be okay.
Oof. So one interesting thing, a lot of quarterbacks still on the board. Tannehill, Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, Trevor Lawrence. Interesting.
Yep. So out of those, who's your ideal backup?
Ideal backup, probably. Oh man, any of them, any of those, honestly. Cousins has got 2 incredible wide receivers. Trevor Lawrence, it has high upside. He's a rookie and he's got a decent wide receiver trio. Matt Ryan loves to sling the ball, and Ridley, and now he's got Pitts. And Tannehill has AJ Brown and Julio Jones. So any of those, I would be more than happy with as a backup. I would live with it if they were my starter, but as a backup, oh yeah, I'm totally fine. And come on, TNB name later, had to take Waddle from me.
I wanted.
That hurt.
Okay, all right. Well,
that really does stink, though. To be honest, for me, I'm a little ticked. Cade, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit ticked about that one.
All right, guys, he's ticked about that one, and I'm kind of ticked because I wasn't paying attention, and I have the Washington defense when I probably could have gotten something way better in the 14th round.
Well, I mean, this is the 14th round, so way better is a.
This is the 12th round.
Oh, right, you got him 11. Right, what am I talking about? Yeah, but I mean, like this is we're getting into pick 130, so I mean, it's either him or Johnny Smith. I mean, there were that nice quadrilogy of wide receivers there, but
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's not like we're at a great position in the draft. This is at the point when most people start leaving the stream, so hopefully we'll be able to hang on to a couple viewers.
All right, well, let's see. The only one auto-drafting is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Stick around to round 12. I can respect that.
Yeah, I do too. And AJ, this is really not on topic, but hey, who cares? It's the Allied Rivals, and we're the one that runs it, and it doesn't matter. So,
oh, come on.
What happened?
Beasley.
Oh, Cole Beasley. Good old Cole.
Can't believe you took him high upside there.
I know Roto Hackers is an auction draft, right?
Yes, it is.
So, what is the, how much is someone going to buy McCaffrey for?
Currently going for about 65.
Wow.
All of the starting running backs are hanging anywhere between 50 to 60 from Chubb. Gibson even gets up to 45, 50. Yeah, all the main running backs, they cost a pretty penny.
Well, Ice Cream Queen's back in. Tick, tick, tick. And Lightning Bauer says he's not leaving. Thank you, Lightning Bauer.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
You're a real one.
And we got 4 viewers. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's see who the other viewers are. It might, I guess, have we seen them all? We might have.
Most of them. Team to be named later takes Ryan Tannehill. I think that's a solid duo. Herbert and Tannehill. I would be very happy to have those two back to back. That's nice.
Can't go wrong with that. And it's time to draft that man.
Devontae Parker.
I'll be right back.
All right, so Caedmon's going to be gone for a minute, so it's a solo show. And right as I start talking about quarterbacks, all of them are leaving, which I'm a little bit annoyed about because I was hoping to get Lawrence Tannehill or Matty Ice. But the quarterback room is incredibly deep this year, especially in terms of backups and everything. Ice Cream Queen says she's also not leaving. Thank you so much, Ice Cream Queen. Respect for sticking with us. We got 7 viewers right now. Hey, everybody. We're wrapping up the Odd Rivals draft. Just got a couple rounds left, sitting around 12 out of 15. Alistair's agreeable team coming up. Defenses are starting to go. We've had, I believe, we've had four defenses go. 4 defenses go. San Francisco, the Rams, Washington, and Tampa. And Alan Lazard goes for Alistair's agreeable team. Deep pick, but not a bad one. And I'm up now. And guys, wide receiver is kind of dead at this point. You're really hoping that somebody has a breakout season once you're getting this low, and Caedmon's back. Running back is very similar. You're going for second stringers here. Tight end, I barely trust half of these guys. So, I got 2 bench spots left. I'll take a fly on Cousins. Why not? He's super inconsistent at quarterback, but I think he's a decent play in good matchups and home games especially.
All right. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's see. Got to get backup tight end, backup QB, most likely. All right.
There goes Rashad Penny. Interesting. Seahawks backups are a conundrum, man. They make no sense to me.
That's it. I don't need to say anything. I agree. I fully agree.
Oh, yeah. Like outside of Chris Carson, and to be fair, Carlos Hyde, that was like 3 weeks Carson was injured. Hyde put on a show for a backup running back. But, man, it's tough. It's very tough.
And then we have Marshawn Lynch, whom we love.
That was interesting. Coming in.
I think we should have Marshawn Lynch sign a contract with the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to see that.
I don't think Seahawks fans would love to see that after what happened last time.
He didn't practice. Come on.
Yeah, that I did feel bad for them, man. All their running backs go down. You got to get a guy who hasn't practiced in months. That's rough, dude.
I mean, like, he's 35.
Yeah.
So he's not young. But, like, he could still be a good number 3, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I think
left early.
He's moved on to owning football teams at this point. I think he's 35. I mean, that's almost over.
Come on. Baker Mayfield, I needed you.
Ooh, that's rough.
For you. You left me there. Left me hanging. Be better. You're supposed to let me win this league. I'm on the Allied Rivals. And now you leave me.
Murray. No.
And now I'm supposed to take the pumpkin.
Oh, let Murray goes.
Dude, let Murray. I'm
upset about that one.
Oh, he's so underrated.
Dude, it's also because the Saints drafted a running back, though. That is part of it.
Yeah. But dude, he was so, like, super under the radar with Alvin Kamara as the starter. Like,
dude, always. Dude, I've loved him since Minnesota. He was great in Minnesota. He's a solid backup in New Orleans. It hurts to see everybody like sit on him for so long, man. They drop him week 2. I snap him up whenever I can. My final bench pick. Yeah, there is no one there that I want to take. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Jalen Reagor. Second wide receiver in Philly. Somebody's got to catch passes.
Facts. Or is anyone going to catch passes, or is just
Jalen
Jalen
Hurts
Hurts
gonna
going to run
run?
it the whole time? All right, well,
Honestly.
let's see. Alistair's agreeable team. Not picked yet. But, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I was going to say,
What's up?
has Robert Tonyan as his tight end.
Interesting.
I
So
respect that.
I know you're a
respect
Packers
that.
fan, Caedmon, but looking
I
at it from
am.
a fantasy perspective, what do you think of that?
Yep. Love it. I think that's great.
I like.
Dude,
I
he got
like. Hold on.
11
Hold on.
touchdowns?
Here,
Okay,
13.
sorry.
13, and that's why I'm worried about him for this year. Tight ends historically, outside of Kelsey and Waller, rarely ever do that again. Scored that many touchdowns 2 years in a row. Tonyan was the most touchdown dependent tight end ever, and he delivered almost every single week. And I am never ever going to take that away from him. But the problem is he gets no yards, doesn't rack up a ton of catches, so he's not great in PPR. And then on top of that, the Packers invested in wide receiver over the offseason. So I like him.
But,
he's in that group of tight ends that I like with I put him like above Higbee, under Andrews, under Hockenson. He's like on the same line as Higbee for me. I like them both. Higbee gets more yards, Tonyan gets more touchdowns.
That's fair.
I just don't think he's like mind-blowing exceptional or whatever. I like him. He just concerns me.
Yep. But you know what? I think he was like one of the biggest Pro Bowl snubs last year.
Well, because he never got any yards. He was just a touchdown machine because he caught passes at the 5.
I'll take touchdown machines, bro. That's sick. I'll take them all day, bro.
Oh, for fantasy, yeah. But for the Pro Bowl, it's like,
Yeah.
But to be fair, over Evan Ingram, yes, I will agree with that every day of the week. Yes. Oh, my goodness. And there goes Jameis Winston. I think that's a good grab at 154. He could blow up.
Well, looks like I need a kicker and a backup QB in it. I love Greg the Leg, bro. I will take Greg the Leg any day of the week.
Interesting.
But then I got the pumpkin.
Yeah. Greg the Leg I worry about. For some reason, he just always has health issues.
Yeah. Yeah. But I love him. Still cool. And you know what? I really want a sports card of him.
Really?
I really want a trading card of him. That'd be pretty fun.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
All right, here's one thing to talk about outside for fantasy stuff. We talked about bye weeks earlier and how I don't normally pay attention to them. There is one thing I do pay attention on bye weeks. And typically, unless I'm streaming, which I almost never do, it is kicker and defense bye week, because having them both on the same bye is a pain. Because you can find one person to drop or one person you can slide in your IR, but having to do two, especially if you end up with a defense like Pittsburgh and a kicker like Youngway or something like that, like people who are absolute studs for their position, and you have to figure out how to finagle your team around if you have a solid bench, that is something I do pay attention to when it comes to bench.
Well, we got a commenter here. I think this is the first time.
Miles, what's up? Oh,
Miles?
I know this guy. Miles, he checks into Roto Hackers a lot. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
What's up, Miles? And
Good to see you, Miles.
Mostert and Rojo for King Henry.
Yes. I would. Easy.
Sorry. For a second, I was thinking giving Henry. But no, I would take Henry for those two.
Oh, yeah. If you're getting Henry, for sure. Especially because Rojo's splitting time with both Fournette and Giovanni Bernard. And Mostert might lose his job to Trey Sermon and has a hard time staying healthy. If you are getting Henry, all day, man. All day.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think I would even take, like, I don't know, like Nick Chubb. Or I might even, I'd probably trade him for Nick Chubb, too.
Yeah.
Like,
would you rather have Nick Chubb or the King?
The King.
Oh, yeah. For
all
sure.
the time.
So if that trade is getting offered to you, Miles, I'd snap that up in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Miles, if you're getting traded that, let me know what league you're in. So I can be in that one next year. Let's see. Well, we're kind of at the end of the draft, round 14. Defense and kickers are being scooped up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Turn is next.
I'm a little upset Indianapolis is gone. They're my defense I'm super high on because they have one of the easiest schedules in football. They retained almost all their starters, and they were freaky good last year.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I think I would have taken Green Bay in the last round if I hadn't messed up the whole thing. But
I'm
you
worried.
kidding? Craig the leg.
I'm a little worried about Green Bay's defense just because they have one of the hardest schedules in football, both the NFC North and the AFC North. Like my prime combination for defense is like great defense, easy schedule. If I can get those two combined, I'm locked in. But Green Bay isn't a bad choice if you're going late. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, and well, we got more Miles in here. I was gonna make that offer. Still looking for another league to join. You're making the offer. Dude, no one's taking that offer. I doubt.
Hey, if they're interested, if that works, oh yeah. If they'll take it, oh yeah, awesome. Easy.
Yep.
Still looking for another league to join, bro. I wish I had one for you to join, man. No, he's not. We've locked there. We have 14. Yeah.
Yeah. Both Salad Rivals and Roto Hackers filled up pretty fast.
Let's see what week is he? 11. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm taking Rodrigo Blankenship as my kicker.
Nice. Respect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I respect that over Robbie Gold.
I like Robbie a lot, but I have no idea how the 49ers are going to look this year, dude.
Yeah. And we are in the 15th round. We're still in the 14th. I think this will be the longest Allied Rivals stream we've had yet.
I think easily, yeah. This is gonna go far above any other
I don't think too far, AJ, because I think our third episode was about an hour and 15.
Oh, was it? Oh wow.
I forgot about that. I will check that.
Dang. Randall Cobb goes to end round 14 as we enter the final round where inevitably kickers and defenses are going to be flying off the board. And I'm looking at one defense, and I'm really, really hoping nobody takes them. So we'll see what – I'm not going to say it just in case somebody else takes it.
I'm gonna hang on. It's got to be the Saints, right?
You will see. You'll see, my man.
I mean, if you're picking Buffalo, I'll give them to you. I'll give them to you all day. But I think New Orleans has some – oh, wait, you're a Bears fan. What am I saying? I don't know. You're confusing me now, AJ.
That's the point. Oh, yeah.
Well, this has been it's been a pretty good draft. I've never honestly heard of this guy, Benny Snell Jr.
Oh, he's the backup running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah.
Okay. Is he a rookie?
No, he about 3 years.
Okay. Well, Ice Cream Queen's back, and man, this is pretty cool. We still have 5 viewers right now. It says he is going to pick Chicago defense. AJ, it's your turn.
How much time I have left?
You got 30 seconds.
I got 30 seconds. We're good.
Are you picking Chicago defense? Because Khalil Mack could be. Okay, it was New Orleans. I was there the first time.
Look, I love the Chicago defense, but we got some problems. Number one, our cornerbacks are weak, are very, very weak. We lost Kyle Fuller and dropped Desmond Trufant. It is Jalen Johnson and whoever else we could get in free agency. 2, we have one of the hardest schedules in the league. Not going to challenge that. So I'm going to take it was between New Orleans and Buffalo for me. They both have some of the easiest schedules in football. They're both, I think, top 12, I think, in terms of easiest schedule. And New Orleans finishes the year with it's like Miami and the Jets or someone super simple for the fantasy, or Panthers. That's who their final 2 are. And the Bills had the Patriots and somebody else tough, which I didn't want to mess with. So.
Yep. All right. Well, Green Bay is gone with Alistair.
Yep.
Jason Sanders, the kicker.
Justin Fields goes to Myers Hansel. 15th round. Why not? Ryan Fitzpatrick, 15th round. Why not? Oh, yeah.
This
is interesting. Right. I might, depending on who goes right here, I might end up dropping somebody and picking up somebody else. But I'm not going to say who, because I'm not going to see if anybody's going to try to steal him away from me. Boston Scott, that is a brilliant backup, dude. When Miles Sanders went down, averaged 4 yards a carry. Didn't quite get like 150 or nothing, but solid 80 yards, touchdown, catches passes. I love Boston Scott, man. Absolutely love him.
AJ, I think I just found someone who I'm going to drop right away and pick this person up.
Interesting.
I'm not going to say who, but
Irv Smith Jr.
Definitely.
I don't know. I wonder if you're looking at Henry Ruggs.
Definitely not. Promise.
Interesting.
Not Henry Ruggs.
Nelson Aguilar?
I'm not going to keep saying yes or no.
I might have found it, y'all. I might have found it.
Okay, wait, hold up. This is the last time I'm saying yes or no. It's not Nelson Aguilar. Not answering anything else.
Fair. All right. Oh, man. All right. Finishing up the draft. We got 2 picks left. Shpapinoff and the team to be named later. Yeah, they both have kickers and defenses, so now it's just whoever they want. And Justice Hill. Not a bad backup for the Baltimore Ravens in case Gus Bus goes down. Not bad. I like that grab. Meanwhile, Shpapinoff finishes with... And once we finish, we will be sure to try to review the draft here for y'all too.
Yep. But man, then AJ has another draft.
I do. I've got another one tonight.
How long does an auction draft usually take?
It takes well over 2 hours for sure.
Oh, you serious?
I'm 100% serious. It takes a while. And Shpapinoff finishes the draft for us all.
Malcolm Brown. Yes.
Interesting.
The draft is complete.
There it is.
All right, AJ, let's take one final look at the teams.
Let me go ahead and share the screen here so I can pull up the rosters. This one right here. All right, perfect. Here we go. Let's go straight down the list. Piper's Pleasant team number 1. We'll read them off back and forth. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, AJ Dillon, Raheem Mostert, Noah Fant, Tyler Lockett, DJ Chark, Devin Singletary, Michael Carter, Phillip Lindsay, Baker Mayfield, Randall Cobb, Robbie Gould, and Cleveland. Caedmon, what do you think real quick?
I love AJ Dillon because he's a Packer. Yeah. But he's not going to be any good for fantasy. I mean, not
unless
Aaron Jones gets injured, he gets so much time that's all I can do. Noah Fant, I had to get him in another league because there's more tight ends than usual, but there's still not enough in my opinion. He's okay. Then let's see. 3 running backs on your bench, which I'll take it. But then we got Randall Cobb. This is a Packers fan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We got AJ, what's your opinion real fast?
Real fast, because I know we got 10 minutes before the draft room closes. I like the wide receivers. I don't like the running back room because that's just a lot of risk. Singletary splitting time, Dillon backup, Mostert splitting time, Carter splitting time, Lindsey 3-man backfield. So definitely gonna have to rely on Devontae, Rodgers, and Kupp to carry the team, which is possible, but it's definitely risky. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Kyler Murray, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Dalvin Cook, Chris Carson, Logan Thomas, Chase Edmonds, Jarvis Landry, Jalen Hurts, James White, Latavius Murray, Cohen, Benny Snell, Justin Tucker, and San Francisco. I like this team up to the bench because I mean the bench isn't bad. It's backup running backs. I love Latavius. James White is a hero. He had a rough year last year. I like it. I like this team a lot. This is a solid team.
So bad. All right, then we got Judah Buddha, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, Kyle Pitts, Trey Sermon, Odell Beckham Jr., Jamal Williams, Dallas Goddard. How do you say it? Goddard?
Goddard. There you go.
Dallas Goddard. Curtis Samuel, Rashad Penny, Terrace Marshall Jr., however you say that.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Ramondre Stevenson. I was going to be close.
Yeah.
Tua, and then we got no kicker or D. Not my favorite, to be honest, but it's not too bad, I guess.
It's fine for 12 team, I think. I think this is a mid-range 12 team, taking a lot of guys who are really good in preseason, so high upside.
Yep.
High upside. Stafford, Rams, 3,500. I'll read it. Caedmon, you can give your opinion. Matthew Stafford, Calvin Ridley, Brandon Ayuk, C-Mac, Christian McCaffrey, Gus Bus, Gus Edwards, Darren Waller, Robbie Anderson, Javonte Williams, Jamar Chase, Sony Michel, Michael Pittman, Kirk Cousins, Jalen Reagor, Rodrigo Blankenship, and New Orleans defense.
AJ, you must know how to draft. You must be part of like some fantasy football draft podcast or something.
I am actually.
Really?
Huh. I am, yeah. Roto Hackers. Well, check it out.
This is a really great team.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna lie. I like this team a lot.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, next one. Alistair's agreeable team. Josh Allen, A-Rob, Juju, Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs, Robert Tonyan, Jerry Jeudy, J.D. McKissick, Michael Gallup, Sterling Shepard, my guy, Tony Pollard, Alan Lazard, and MVS. So
Mason Crosby, Green Bay. He's going to be hurting on a certain week with Aaron Jones, Alan Lazard, MVS, Mason Crosby, and Green Bay all out on the same week.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, high upside team.
We'll see.
Fields of Dream, Patrick Mahomes, A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Zeke, Gaskin, Hunter Henry, Thielen, Claypool, Hines, Moss, Mecole Hardman, Giovanni Bernard, Darrell Williams, Jason Sanders, Tampa Bay. Love his wide receiver room, and I love his backup running backs, but I'm not a fan of his tight end and starting running backs.
So, yeah, we're talking about Fields of Dreams, right?
Yep, that's right.
Come on, Zeke's at least above average, probably.
Oh, yeah, Zeke's great, but Gaskin is the 2, Hines, Moss, that's scary, man.
I guess. All right, who's next? We got Shapovalov, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Deontay Johnson, King Henry, Miles Sanders, George Kittle, Mr. Injury, James Conner, Brandon Cooks, Mike Williams, Alexander Madison, Mike Gesicki, Cole Beasley, Malcolm Brown, Younghoe Koo, Indy.
Not bad.
And yeah, it's not bad. Russell Wilson's good for the first 4 weeks.
Yeah.
King Henry,
and I mean, Connor, he's going to switch out with Cooks probably. So.
Yep, and you know that you're going to put Mike Gesicki in halfway through the season for George Kittle.
Ouch.
Alexander Madison was a decent backup for.
Yeah, I didn't get the stats everyone thought he was going to get last year.
Yeah, so that's
yeah, it's not bad.
And then we got me, Lizard Lip.
Read it off.
D-Hop, Scary Terry, Nick Chubb, Darrell Henderson Jr., TJ, Leonard Fournette, Tyler Boyd, Melvin Gordon III, Marvin Jones, Devontae Parker, Johnny Smith, the Pumpkin, Matt Gay, Washington.
Caedmon, I like this team a lot. Brady, D-Hop, McLaurin, Chubb, Henderson. And then you can switch out Boyd, MJJ, Fournette if he gets the start. Hawkinson, you're high on him. Washington's defense, I think that might have been a steal where you got him. I like the team, dude. I do like this team a lot. This is solid. I love that Brady, Hop, McLaurin, Chubb, Henderson. That's going to beat a lot of teams.
Hope so, man. Hope so.
Gronky Kong, Lamar Jackson, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, Antonio Gibson, James Robinson, Higbee, Kareem Hunt, Devonta Smith, Kenyon Drake, Will Fuller, Hollywood Brown, Trevor Lawrence, Boston Scott, Zerline, Baltimore. Cade, this is one of my favorite teams, honestly.
This might be one of my favorites as well. Yep.
This is great.
Yeah, Tyler Higbee's kind of the weak spot.
Maybe but even he gets touchdowns every now and then.
Yeah, I guess so. But
with Stafford and not Goff throwing to him. Let's keep that in mind.
All right, well, we got Henry's mind-blowing team, Dak Prescott, Stephon Diggs, Chris Godwin, Jonathan Taylor, Damian Harris, Mark Andrews, Rojo, Deebo Samuel, David Johnson, Jacoby, Elijah Moore, James Winston. I feel like this could be an average team, but this could also be a really good team. We got Dak. He could be amazing. Stephon Diggs, Chris Godwin, Jonathan Taylor. Who knows? Maybe the Patriots will have a great backfield this year with Damian Harris. And you know I love Mark Andrews. This could be a good team. Could be
I think this is the team that is going to, when they win, is going to blow you out. Because Taylor, Diggs, Prescott, and Godwin and Andrews are sometime all going to explode at the same week. And he's changed his team name to the Maroon Platoon. The Maroon Platoon, by the way.
Nice.
Team to be named later, still hasn't been named. Maybe they'll never be named. Justin Herbert, Robert Woods, Julio Jones, Austin Eckler, David Montgomery, Travis Kelce, Mike Davis, Corey Davis, Laviska Shenault, Marquez Callaway, Jalen Waddle, Ryan Tannehill, Justice Hill, Ryan Suckup, and Pittsburgh. I like the lineup, Cade. Wide receivers aren't bad. Travis Kelce is great. Eckler, hopefully, will have a resurgence. This team could be mediocre, sure, if Herbert and Woods and Monty don't turn out great, but this is a high upside team.
Yep, I agree. Last team with Myers, Hand Soap, Nate, Matt Ryan, T. Higgins, Cortland Sutton. Saquon Barkley, Najee, Gerald Everett, which
Oof.
I have not heard much of his name, so that must have been a late rounder.
Former Rams tight end going to Seattle. I think he picked him like around 14 or something like that.
Okay. CEH, DeAndre Swift, Kenny Golladay, Antonio Brown, Michael Thomas, Darnell Mooney, Justin Fields, Harrison Butker, New England. This team's not the most exciting.
Hold on a second. This team looks almost identical to the one, because I'm in another league with Myers Hand Soap, and this looks almost identical to his team in the other league.
Oh, really?
I'm dead serious. But let me see. T. Higgins, yup. Cortland Sutton, check. Saquon, Najee, CEH, not in that league. Got Carson in that league, but DeAndre Swift, Golladay in both leagues, AB in both leagues, Michael Thomas in both leagues. I feel like I'm getting some deja vu, which is interesting because I did just have deja vu. But that's an interesting team.
Oh, man.
It's definitely high upside. Barkley, Harris, CEH, Higgins. I like Sutton. High upside.
Yep.
So, Caedmon, let's say, like, what are your top 3 teams, maybe, not including yourself?
Not including myself.
Yep.
I think Gronky Kong.
Yep.
Henry. Fields of Dreams.
All right.
How about
you? Not including us. Gronky Kong, Henry, and that's tough. Yeah, I think it comes down to those two for me. Maybe Gronky Kong. If I had to pick one, Gronky Kong might be my number one.
Over us? What is happening?
Well, you said not including us.
Yeah,
you said not including us. I don't know where I'd put us. I'd have to rank all these individually, but it would probably be Gronky Kong, Henry. I think I'm in this. I think we feel the same way about most of these teams. Yeah.
All right. Well, we answered
Jacob York, by the way. Jacob York showed up. Our guy from KDT. My guys, how's it going? Well, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. Doing good. How about you, man?
Yeah, we're definitely doing good. Getting a little tired though. AJ, I feel a little bit bad for you. You got to go do Roto Hackers, but Ice Cream Queen, we got your question, and Lightning Bauer. Got to get Alistair up there too. Let's take a look at this one more time.
Take a look at one more time for Alistair. So Alistair's team: Josh Allen, A-Rob, Juju, Aaron Jones, Jacobs, Tanyan, Judy, McKissick, Gallup, Shepard, Pollard, Lazard, MVS, Crosby, Green Bay. I mean, like I said, those 5 Packers are gonna kill you come week 13. 6 Packers. You're gonna have to replace a tight end, a kicker, a defense, and a running back all in the same week. So that's gonna kill you down the stretch. I think it's good. I don't think it's the best so far, in my opinion, but I think it is good. I think it's a good team.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know about you, AJ, but I'm ready to go charge this computer and these headphones.
All right. So I think this sounds good. I think we're about to wrap up anyway. Let's maybe hit an hour and a half, and then we'll close out. That seems like a good benchmark to hit. Caedmon's getting mad now. But guys, be sure to check out the rest of the Allied Rivals videos. We got an Allied Rivals Shorts playlist. We've officially hit 100 subscribers. So you can now go to youtube.com/Allied Rivals just to show up on our channel. You don't need to type in youtube.com/CS/O0 whatever. You can hit us up whenever you want on the Allied Rivals podcast. So be sure to do that. Lightning Bauer is still here. Dude, thank you so much for checking in with us. Speaking of Lightning Bauer, Nathan Min, Ice Cream Queen, John David James, Ice Cream Queen still here too. On my Miles for showing up as well. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us for this draft spectacular for the Allied Rivals. It's been fun. It's gonna be a fun season, Caedmon, for sure. Absolutely. I'm excited. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Obviously, championship. Is it championship or bust for you? What are you looking for here?
It's just championship. There's no way I'm busting, bro.
Yeah, that's your. You gotta wait till we
busted
hit an
today.
hour and a half, dude. We're
I know,
almost there.
We got it.
No, we're at an hour 29 minutes.